Aries, welcome to my channel. 1 second, Aries. I gotta turn this down, otherwise it's too loud. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. This is gonna be a general reading for Aries placements. Anybody who feels drawn to this title is welcome here, Aries. Yesterday I posted a collective reading for Aries season and for spring equinox. If you want to check that out, feel free to. If not, then just get comfy, Aries, because we're going to be here for a little bit. I don't know how long. So if you don't know, my energy is a little off just because I'm dealing with the loss of a pet, and yeah, so I'm just trying to get back into my routine here because I don't want to mope around forever. But if you just notice my energy being a little off, that is the reason. But we're definitely going to try to get you guys some messages today, okay? This is a general reading, might not resonate with everybody. Feel free to check all the other signs. I'm going to try to go through all the signs this week, guys. I can't make any promises. I'm just gonna go with how I feel. I also am posting daily readings on TikTok. I post like 4 times a day or more. If you want to follow me on there, you can click the description box down below and that information is there. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that through Instagram. Same username on TikTok and Instagram. That information is all down in the description box. Sorry guys, itchy. So I'm using this deck, the Sacred Geometry Activations. It's a pretty new deck for me. So let's just see what you have here. Okay. So we have soul time. It says, the frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Corporeal? I've never even heard that word before, guys. I'm gonna have to look up what that means. I'm guessing it means like the earth body, the physical body. Then we have number 11, belief. It says the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and strong connection to the source. And then we have earth, number 24. And it says the frequency of earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. Interesting, Aries. So you have, excuse me. Okay. So you've got to find a balance here because, I mean, this card is talking about like the soul and the like our light body, our eternal body, our soul, our spirit body. And then this card here is talking about like our physical plane and showing the beauty of all the aspects there. And then right in the center, we have belief. So what this is saying to me is that you need to believe, like I'm getting something about self-worth. Okay, like you maybe feel like worthy in an energetic way, but like in a physical way you don't, or like the other way around, something like that. But this is about finding balance here. Belief is also number 11. You could be seeing 11 a lot. You could be seeing 4s and 2s. We're going to read from the book, though. So let's see. We have number 40, soul time. As a part of duality-based world, the concept of time has been defined throughout human history in a linearity with past, present, and a future. We look back at where we came from, apply the lessons learned to our present, and move forward with the expectations that are derived from the past. Linear time has been comprehensible and has made our future somewhat predictable. The story of our human history is told from the viewpoint that we are born into this world once and leave when we physically die, a straightforward story. Now that we are awakening into a consciousness of a much larger story than a singular life on Earth and a defined three-dimensional reality, we slowly start to realize that time as we know it no longer applies. Besides going back into the past and going forward into the future, we find spaces that are far and in between, spaces that are infinite and non-linear. We have arrived in soul time. Soul time means having access to all the experiences that the soul has been through, is going through, and will go through, all in any given moment that we choose. To demonstrate this evolution of linear time, the soul time activation has been created from a repetition of the infinity sign. The purple refers to our connection to the higher realms and source, a connection that needs to be securely established in order for us to experience time outside the reality of three-dimensionality. The yellow is our inner power and the way to manifest ourselves here on Earth. The hexagons in the image refer to a form-based world, which is linear and three-dimensional, yet an equal component in our experience of reality and time. So Aries, yes, time is an illusion. You do have to understand that being in the 3D physical body, we are subject to time. But if you think time is going fast, it's going to go fast. Everything's about perception, right? So knowing that your soul lives on forever, you can kind of just slow down, take a breath, take a step back. You don't have to be rushing as if you're running out of time, right? Okay, let's see belief. Number 11. Belief is one of the most powerful driving forces towards action and change. Belief can be described as a state of mind we experience when we think something is true. Up until now, it has mostly been our conscious mind that has determined whether or not we believe something. If there is enough evidence, logical and scientific fact, in support of a thing, we consider it to be true, and therefore we believe it. In the new energy, it isn't enough to rely solely on our analytical and logical mind to determine our truths and beliefs. Our world is rapidly being saturated with more and more multidimensional elements, like memories from other lifetimes or dimensions, enhanced extrasensory and psychic abilities, and an altered sense of time, to name a few, that requires us to change the way we think. And science has not caught on enough to provide our minds with sufficient evidence to make sense of this multidimensionality. We have to rely on other parts of ourselves, beyond the conscious mind, to navigate through this exciting world. We are in the process of discovering how crucial our hearts and our intuition are, that they need to be considered as valuable as our analytical mind in determining our beliefs. To thrive in this new energy as co-creational, multidimensional human beings who are in control of their reality, it is essential that we believe we are these beings. Self-worth is crucial. We have to believe without a shred of doubt that we are powerful creators. Just as magic requires a deep and unwavering conviction on the part of the magician, we have to believe that anything is possible, especially those things that make no sense to our logical mind. Changing our reality starts with the deeply rooted belief that we can. The color pink is associated with the universal love of oneself and others, with sweetness, tenderness, and care. Brighter pink brings in the aspect of aliveness and excitement, high energy and power. The star in the middle can be a beacon of inspiration, indicating our connections to the heavens and the universe that source our beliefs. If necessary, however, the star can be used as a shuriken, or Japanese throwing star, a precise, powerful weapon indicating the power of conviction that is sometimes necessary to blast our way through old ways of thinking. So I feel like Aries, in your soul, in your spirit, in your energy, that you have, what I was saying about self-worth, that's what stood out to me here. You might believe, but there's something in your subconscious beliefs that you don't feel worthy of whatever it is that you want, because if you did, you would have it. If you don't feel like you deserve something, it's a lot of the time it's coming from a subconscious belief. You can tell yourself every day, even if you're looking in the mirror and telling yourself, but if you have deep-rooted subconscious beliefs, like, you need to change those. There's other ways you can change those. For me personally, I like to use like the sorry guys, my brain just blanked out. See what I mean about my energy not totally on today, but I use subliminal messaging and binaural beats and stuff, and I obviously listen to them while I'm awake, but then what I do is when I find a good one that has a lot of affirmations that I like, that I really want to get into my subconscious, I put it on while I'm sleeping. When you're asleep, your subconscious is gonna pick up on things. Same with if you go under hypnosis, like, you know, they have hypnosis to make you quit smoking and stuff like that. So I mean, it's a lot of it is subconscious, deep-rooted beliefs, right? So once you can conquer that, I mean, like, you're it's easy from that point on. So again, be careful if you guys are listening to things while you're sleeping. Just make sure you listen to it while you're awake and you know what it's putting in your brain, because like I just get them off YouTube, so you want to make sure that, like, just make sure you're getting it from a trusted source. I like Rising Higher meditation. Jess, she has a really soothing voice, and she has a ton of super positive affirmations for a bunch of different topics and areas of life. Yeah, I really enjoy hers. Her voice is amazing. But okay, so we'll move on to the next card, which is number 24, Earth. Beyond the four elements that make up our physical and material world, earth, water, fire, and air, we have to consider a fifth element, spirit, to bridge the excuse me, guys, to bridge the heaven and earth through an expansion of consciousness and advance humankind to the next evolutionary level. As a representation of our conscious connection between earth and source, we only have to retreat into nature and find silence within, to listen to all the majestic expressions that Mother Earth reveals through the winds in the trees, the humming of the bees, and the rhythmic chirping of the crickets during the wee hours of the night. We are spirit and physical body, here on a short and temporary journey on this three-dimensional form-based plane. On this journey, we are deeply intertwined with the earth, our roots reaching far under her surface. She provides us with everything we need for survival of our physical body, and in return, we are asked to take care of her as if she were our own body. The overall green color of this activation represents the earth and nature in particular. The green in the center refers to the heart as the center of our truth and reality here. The yellow and orange refer to our inner power. The geometric shape in the middle are variations of the flower of life, the grid on which our form-based world is based. The lines indicate all of the connections between us and our Great Mother, and in between the universe and us as spiritual and cosmic beings. The transparencies refer to an energetic and spiritual aspects of ourselves beyond our form-based expression. Wow. So you need to believe in yourself, Aries, beyond your energy, and understand that you can bring whatever you're trying to manifest into the physical world. I feel like you really need to believe in yourself here. And I feel like this came out before in your readings a couple weeks ago, Aries. I honestly can't remember. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I do believe something about having confidence came out for you. So my tap is like dripping in the background, guys, and I'm feeling like maybe you're just like you're leaking, your aura's leaking or something. This is what I'm getting. Like, when you let other people tell you or influence you or say things or whatever, or attach their bad energy to you or attach like energetic cords to you, you put holes in your aura. So remember, when you're doing cord cutting, guys, also ask Archangel Michael to heal any holes or damage to your energy, to your aura, to your spiritual and your physical body. Let me just take a drink, guys. Okay. I'm gonna get some chakra cards for you guys. I feel like you guys are ready. Like everything you want to do, that you're ready. All you have to do is be the fool, take that leap of faith, take that step. Prayer came out, guys. So, you know, maybe you're praying, or maybe you need to pray or spend some time with spirit, spend some time connecting to spirit, because you may feel confused right now. Yeah, okay, I just split the deck, but I was already too late. I already shuffled, but it was self-worth. That was the other card, confusion and self-worth. So you guys have like an issue with your self-worth here, and you're like praying to spirit, asking for confidence. When you pray and ask for something like confidence, you're not just gonna wake up feeling more confident, Aries. How it works is spirit or God or universe, whatever you believe in, is gonna give you an opportunity to be more confident. It's like a lesson, but the lessons, spiritual lessons are different from like how we learn in school. We study and then we take a test, and then like we pass or fail, right? How it works in like spirit is we take a test and then we pass or fail, and then our lesson is based on whether we pass or fail. Like if you pass, you don't have to learn the lesson, but if you fail, now you have to go through and learn the lesson, and then you'll be tested again. But I mean, some things we already kind of know, so spirit gives us an opportunity to show if we understand that or not. Yeah, you have confusion about what you're trying to create here, Aries. You need to have confidence in yourself. You can always pray and ask for assistance. Always ask your guides, your angels. They're never going to leave your side. They're always there with you, but you might be asking for something that they're already giving you, and it's going right over your head, or you're not seeing it. You're seeing it as an obstacle, not an opportunity. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Okay. Yeah, growth. Yeah, you guys are looking for growth. You have to believe, Aries. You have to believe in yourself here. Believe in your own growth. Reflection or perfection on the bottom of the deck. Sorry, guys. I thought it said reflection. Maybe you're being too much of a perfectionist here. Isn't usually like you, Aries, but maybe you have Aries in your chart. You're another sign. Yeah, impasse. But I feel like this impasse is, so it's like a block for you, right? And this is like a physical block, and it's a block here on the earth plane. We're gonna get more of that, but I feel like something's blocking your joy here, Aries. You definitely need to find a balance between spirituality and practicality, like spending time alone. And I feel like you guys need to maybe spend some more time around positive people who want to excuse me, sorry about that, guys. Spend more time around positive people who want to see you win. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go turn that dripping tap off because it's starting to get on my nerves, guys. The tap just turns on sometimes. Sometimes it just starts dripping. Other times it just goes on like pretty full blast. It's crazy. I'm always like, okay, spirit, I acknowledge your presence. The weird thing is it's the hot water side, and the cold water side is the one that's kind of loose, but the hot water is not, and the hot water one is the one that moves. I don't get it. It would make more sense if the cold tap moved, because that one is kind of loose and you have to make sure you turn it off properly, but the hot water isn't like that. I don't know, guys. Anyways, I'm rambling, sorry. Okay, so the next deck that I wanted to use here, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do some pull some tarot for you guys. Okay. Oof. Grief is heavy. I'll tell you guys that. Grief is something it's extremely hard to deal with. I don't even know how. Like, I just realized, you know, everybody I love is gonna die. Sorry to go all dark on you guys there for a minute, but it's like, that's what I've been going through. I've never lost anyone really that close to me, and I feel extremely grateful and lucky that I haven't, but this is the realization that, like, everyone I love is gonna die. It's just a pretty tough one for me. If anybody's got some, like, advice for this grief shit, I would be happy to hear it, because I'm just drained. Like, I feel like I'm just exhausted from feeling, yeah, see, now I'm talking about myself too much. Knight of Swords. Okay, let me just do a good shuffle and shut up about my own life for a moment. Okay, tell me about Aries. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you are unbalanced right now, trying to make a decision, trying to figure out what your next step is, what move to make here. And I feel like you guys are really hoping that Spirit comes through and gives you like an answer or something. But I mean, guys, your answer, like, Spirit never ignores a prayer. So if you think that Spirit's ignoring you, you're just not seeing the signs. You're not understanding what's going on, and you need to take a deeper look there and see what things are happening in your life, what people are being sent to you to help you. Opportunities and obstacles are opportunities, right? Okay, and then we have Page of Cups. I feel like you guys want to do something creative, and people are saying, well, that's not a realistic way to make money. And yeah, tell me more about this Page of Cups. And yeah, but there you go, the Fool. Didn't I say the Fool card? You got to just take that leap of faith, Aries. Fuck what everybody else is saying. They're not living your life. You are. At the end of the day, who's happy with what you do? You're never going to make other people happy, but as long as you're happy, then that's what matters. And, you know, as long as you're not hurting others to get there. Tell me about growth and belief. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. So you're really just trying to hit everything on the mark here. I feel like you're being a little bit of a perfectionist. We did see that perfection card come out during the shuffling. I didn't take the card, but it was on the bottom of the deck, I think. But yeah, you guys, the Empress, you want to see this thing grow. Whatever you're doing here, you really want to see it grow, but you're afraid to make a wrong move, Aries. Why are you afraid? Why does Aries not believe in themselves? What are they afraid of? Eight of Pentacles. You're afraid that you put so much hard work into something and it's not gonna turn out the way that you believe. It's gonna fail. Death. You think it's not gonna work out. I did see a card just flipped over here. Ace of Cups. It's gonna work for you, Aries. You need to be confident in yourself. Just do it. The only way to get through this, like for me, okay, like I was terrified to start this channel, to even just start putting readings on like TikTok and Instagram. Like I've never really been a social media presence at all. I'm very personal with my life. I don't even have Facebook. I used to only have Instagram, and I don't even post that much on there, but now I'm putting myself out there and being more public, and the only way to actually gain the confidence to do it is to just go and do it. And then you start getting used to it, and it becomes easier, okay? Look at this, the bottom of the deck, the Tower and the Hierophant. If you just go and do it and forget, don't overthink it, okay? Do it, create the Tower for yourself. You will get used to it. You will find peace in it. You will find a routine, a structure, and this will be something that you're going to be able to conquer here, Aries. And you're going to be really good at it too. 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is something that's going to create a lot of stability for you. Whatever it may be, whatever the thing is that's on your mind that you don't have confidence in. Tell me about Earth and impasse. What is blocking Aries here? Why does Aries feel blocked? Ooh, 10 of Swords and 7 of Swords. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me just... Yeah, I feel like you feel like other people are blocking you, but like behind the scenes, like other people are sabotaging you. But you're sabotaging yourself, Aries, because you're missing opportunities, or you're seeing everything as a missed opportunity because you're too worried about whatever anybody else is telling you, or whatever the reason that you're worried. There's something... Who is blocking Aries? Aries, you're blocking yourself. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Your wealth is being blocked because you feel like you don't have like options, or you feel like you have too many options here and you're not choosing one thing. You need to focus on one thing. What are you being called to, Aries? Judgment. Focus on that. You're going to be... What are you being called to? You're going to be successful in whatever it is. 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Oh my God, 666, guys. Look at that. You're going to find complete harmony and balance. Whatever you're doing, Aries, don't worry about what other people are thinking or what other people are saying. Those people are trying to like block you and block your success and block your abundance, but those people don't know. They're only blocking themselves because they're too busy focusing on you and your energy rather than putting their energy into their own life. I always, like, one of my favorite quotes is, if you weren't worried, I can't even remember how it goes, but it's like something along the lines of, if you were more worried about what you should be worried about rather than worrying about what I'm worried about or worrying about my life, then maybe you would actually be at the same level as me. Like, it's something like that. I can't remember the exact quote or whatever, but like, you get the point, Aries. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get you a couple oracle cards here. 28 minutes. I'm just trying to think. I don't feel that great, but I mean, I did a longer reading for Pisces. I kind of want to do a longer reading for you guys too. These people that are blocking you, Aries, they're so immature. Like, they're younger than you. They don't even know what they're talking about or know what they're doing. These people have no experience. They legit have no experience. I don't see any kings here. I only see pages and young looking people in this reading. So I could be talking to a really young Aries, but honestly, guys, just don't listen to other people. It's one of the hardest lessons for me to learn. Like, if I could just go back 10 years and not give a fucking shit about what anybody else told me was going to be successful or not, I would have been so much further now, because I used to worry about when I was a teenager, and like, I had piercings and colored hair, and I still do, but I mean, like, back then I couldn't find a job like that. It was like so not accepted. I don't know, like, I feel old when I say that, but it's just like, kind of like, I see it now and I'm like, if I had not even given a shit about what's accepted and not at the time, and just, you know, continue to do what I'm doing and did what I'm gonna do anyways, or what I wanted to do, everything that I was is trendy now. Like, I thought, like, you know, I was a weirdo, and like, people used to call me like whatever, I don't know, like we were the outcasts in high school, and everything that is weird at first and gets made fun of ends up being trendy. That is one thing I've definitely noticed about trends in my time being alive here. The way I used to dress, sometimes people would yell at me and my friends that it's not Halloween, and we're just like, it's always Halloween. Every day is Halloween. If you want it to be, every day should be Halloween. Why the fuck not? Get some oracle cards for Aries. Okay. We have up. The only way to go, Aries, is up. Okay? The only way to go up is up. And this card, I've gotten it a few times. Spirit is totally supporting your journey and your path here and where you're trying to go. Starseed. Some of you guys are starseeds. Some of you guys are trying to start a business in like something metaphysical or occult, like the tarot. Maybe you're a tarot reader. Definitely keep going. Like the world, there's so many people. Like you might think if you're like a tarot reader or something that, oh, there's already like so many tarot readers, blah, blah, blah. But there's so many people. There's way more people in the world than tarot readers. And they're all in different phases of life. They're all in different, what's the word I'm looking for? Timelines, right? So there's always going to be people that are in a timeline that resonates with what you're saying. And that was like something hard for me to deal with. I'm like, how do I know I'm going to even pick up on this collective energy? Like, but you know, Spirit's like, just do it. Stop overthinking it. Just do it. Stop overthinking it and just do it. Okay, so I'll read this one for you from the book Up. Time to lift your eyes off the ground and start looking up towards the heavens. Keeping you down and trying to be small isn't doing anyone any favors. The world needs you, the real you. Low self-esteem and self-worth is impeding your perception of whom and what you really are. It is also affecting your ability to put yourself out into the world. There is a whole other life waiting inside of you, crying to be lived. The only thing standing in your way is you. The universe sees you and knows you as a divine spark of all. They are calling you now to begin embracing that aspect of yourself too. Stand up, hold your head up, and begin looking at the ways in which you are disempowering yourself. It's time to start building your own personal sense of value and being your own sense of worth. Spirit knows that this is not an easy task, which is why they have brought you this message today. Every time you feel you are not enough, look up at the heavens and know the entire cosmos is supporting you on this. When you see the sky above you, let that be a reminder that you are more than enough. You are God incarnated, and the only one who can give you value with a sense of worth is you. There is nothing your guides and angels want more than to see you step into the truth of who you really are. Start looking to the good within you, the value you actually do have, and the difference you really do make. Start to see yourself as the universe sees you. Human is what you are wearing on the outside. Inside, you are a brilliant light of divine source. Remember who you are. Wow, Aries, that's incredible. That's an incredible message. So as you know, I was saying like, okay, other people are trying to block you. Well, nobody can really block you. Like in the end, if like these are all swords that came out here, 7 of swords, 10 of swords. So the only thing or person that's really blocking you in the end or stopping you is you. Like nobody's physically holding you back. If they are, then just go. And I mean, like, I don't mean that in like a hostage situation, but I'm sure there's no hostages listening to a tarot reading right now. You know what I mean, Aries. Like nobody's forcing you to not chase your dreams. Okay? Starseed. The loving, benevolent being in this card has come to you today to share his words of encouragement. There are many who feel as though they don't belong here on earth. It can be a tough journey with many experiences and obstacles to overcome. You no longer have to question whether you are supposed to be here or not, or whether you belong. You most absolutely belong here. Your soul has chosen this incarnation for many reasons, and the universe has brought you here for a reason too. Do not doubt the wisdom of it. You are a very sensitive soul, connected to the subtle energies that weave and ebb throughout the entire cosmos. You may find that you are actually affected by the moods or thoughts of others as well. Although at times it may not feel like it, this is a gift. It is a special part of your makeup and blueprint. Your keen ability to sense and intuit these energies is the aspect of the gift you are here to bring to the planet. You could be any type of healer or teacher, but this largely depends on whether you choose to hide away from the world or choose to engage in it. At times it may seem easier to just hide away, but that is not what you have come here to do. You carry a high frequency, and through your everyday contact with others, you are sharing it. As you allow yourself to open up to the world around you, you'll find yourself opening up to higher information and energies as well. Usually, star seeds are guided and directed by beings of a cosmic or galactic nature. This can sometimes mean it takes more effort and patience when communicating with their guides. The Starseed card is asking that you consciously work on developing your connection with your guides, as there is information awaiting you. So stop listening to the people here on earth that are trying to get you to feel this Five of Pentacles energy, this Seven of Swords, this Ten of Swords. Listen to your guides and believe. You know the truth on the inside, Aries. You really do. The truth is always within you. Okay, I'm gonna get you one more oracle card here from the Wisdom of the Oracle. More card for my Aries collective. Guys, if you resonate with the message or if you like the video, please like the video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I just started the channel this year and it needs to grow. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I really appreciate you guys for supporting me on this channel. Like I said, it's been extremely difficult for me to do this, and it takes a lot of courage to come out here on the internet and just give my messages that I'm getting, that my messages, you know, like be that messenger for you guys, right? Like, I don't even feel like I honestly talk properly when I'm on these videos. Like, I'm a lot more smooth when I'm talking. I make a lot more sense. My brain doesn't literally freeze this much when I'm just talking to like people in real life. It's something with the camera. I've always had performance anxiety, stage fright, whatever you want to call it. Anything for Aries here? Okay, we got peace. Peace, number 23. Yeah, Aries, you guys really need to find some inner peace. Oh, I forgot to say the signs that are here. So we have Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, and there is a lot of like air energy here, but okay, peace. Okay, last card for you guys. I'm gonna read the oracle message from the book and then we're gonna wrap it up. 23. I think I just passed it. 23, peace. Essential meanings: freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this: a quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way peace is through radical acceptance. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful, so enjoy it. That was a really short message, Aries. Okay, I'll read the other one. So the relationship message. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Prosperity message. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough for you. You are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. Now is a time for calmness and well-being, in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there is a dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that this means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself, and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again, your life will be filled with beautiful music. Okay, Aries, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye, Aries. Oh, happy birthday, Aries. I forgot. Happy birthday.